My passion for cars came before my passion for photography. Cars got me into photography, not the opposite. But it's both that led me to meet people and create unforgettable memories. It all started with an email. The title said Porsche and South by Southwest. So I googled it. Then I realized that it is a tech, film and music festival. Porsche was inviting me to experience Austin, discover the event and shoot some cars. So of course I said yes, but really I didn't know what to expect.
Hey guys, good morning. How are you? How are you? All good?
All good, all good.
First day in Texas. So I haven't been in the US in 2 years. So excited to be back. We're going to Juan in a Million right now to get a typical Texan breakfast because it's my first time in Texas. So I've never had a Texan breakfast. So. In France, this would be like large or extra large. This size doesn't exist in France.
I mean, like it.
No one with guacamole, guys.
Yeah, that's for me. Thank you.
No one with no cheese.
It's so big, it's so much, but it looks so good also. So we'll see. This is America.
C'est bon?
It was so good. To anybody in Austin, I recommend Juan in a Million. I really recommend it. It's perfect. Best breakfast taco I had in my life.
You're only one. Yeah.
Yeah. It's true. Still the best. When I heard about the South by Southwest festival, and then I checked it on Google, and it said like there was almost like 1,000 artists and everything. I was like, how can the festival be that big? So yeah, everything is big in Texas. Look, there's another Taycan with the Porsche thing. It's the exhibit we're walking to right now. It's only a few blocks away. The path that will allow us to see all those secrets. Wow. Okay, that's really cool. We have the place for ourselves, so I think it's going to be very cool to take some pictures because the light is nice, the cars are amazing. It's cars that were never seen by the public before. And you have some nice details, not only the cars, but the places to sit and everything. You have a tape, you have a cookie, you have some pencils. So I think we're going to have some fun. First, when you arrive, you see all those things and you're like, okay, that's cool. They added some tape, some pencils, some an eraser and everything. But then when you think about it again, it feels like you're inside the creator's mind because someone who's going to design cars is going to use tape, pencils, there's a notebook over there. And that's pretty interesting because you don't understand it at first. It's only by taking the time to walking around that you see everything. And it's very cool actually.
Whenever I travel to new cities, I reach out to my friends on Instagram to meet up. They'll bring cool cars to photograph and show me the best locations to shoot at.
We are in a place called Electric Drive. Basically, you have that old thing that was probably a gas station in the back. The biggest problem about being a car photographer is that I'm always in like weird position, like that and stuff. I never have like a clean picture of me like standing still and everything. I'm always like, my back is in every kind of direction and everything. So it's life. Okay, let's plug it. Ta-da! New. I'm new here. Can I get help, please? What? I've never plugged an electric car in my life. I have no idea how it works. Yes. Yeah, the day is done. The Taycan is charging. Now we're gonna get some food, I guess, a drink, and go to edit all the pictures we took from today. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Good meeting.
Thank you.
Today I ride my ponies through these city streets, sharing their energy with everyone I meet. Crow dog, chief of chiefs they say. Aho metaki asen, hookah hookah hey.
Okay.
There, perfect. 1, 2, 3, up. All right, I'm gonna show you how to look cool on the horse. All right?
Yeah, I want to look cool.
You're gonna let go. Don't worry about that. That's
Okay.
not there.
Can we put him facing the car so I can take some picture with my
Yes.
camera? Thank you. I haven't been on a horse in years. I think like the only time was when I was a child, so it's a good start of the morning. And now we're gonna get some barbecue. I'm excited because I'm hungry, so let's discover more of the Texan cuisine. First bite, I love ribs, so I'm happy to eat like Texan ribs. I think it's probably even better. So.
I did. Oh, yeah, no worries. Okay. Yeah.
Man, it's so good. Bon appetit, as they say in my country.
Bon appetit. Bon appetit.
So just got out of Green Mesquite Barbecue in Austin. Food was amazing. I'm completely full. Now let's go for a drive in the Taycan because I want to discover the countryside around Austin. So let's spend the afternoon driving a bit and taking some pictures. Perfect. Let's go now. This is so American. We said earlier in the week that everything is bigger in Texas. Look at that. Look at just the size of the pipes of that truck.
Because the unseen's that way.
Like that? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not used to that. It's not my job. I'm better behind the camera than in front of it. So now we're gonna go on the top of a car park in order to shoot the Taycan that is right there, to get the sun, like the reflection on all the glass buildings that are around us. Turn, don't move, yeah? A bit more, stop. A bit less, yeah, perfect. I'm not the tallest guy, as you can see, so sometimes when I'm with friends, I use their shoulders like a ladder when I don't have a ladder. So Pete here is gonna carry me. Thank you. So I can get. No. What?
You got me square in the nuts.
And then back up like 3 meters. More. Stop. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Justin. Thank you.
I'm meeting Sean Wotherspoon today. He's a sneaker designer who created a custom Taycan that debuted at South by Southwest.
All right, we're live at the racetrack. He came in from France, I came in from LA. It's both of our first times in Texas, believe it or not. Yeah, we're gonna figure it out.
You wanna go check out the car?
We forgot our cowboy hats.
I had one yesterday.
You did?
They made me ride a horse.
Really?
I'm excited to meet Laura. She's a producer from Germany, and she's going to take me for a few laps in a 991 GT3.
Let's go! Bye! You can send me in hell. I'm used to it, so you can go full speed. I'm totally comfortable with it.
Okay.
I like that we can go up and down like that.
Yeah, it's so cool. That's good.
Wow. Okay, now let's see how he reacts when he comes out of the car. Let's see if he's scared or if he loved it, but I'm sure he loved it. You're incredible. This was nuts. No, thanks.
The last few days in Austin have been amazing. I met a lot of cool people, shot some nice cars, and I loved the Porsche Unseen exhibit. I came here not knowing what to expect, but it was beyond any expectations. I'm leaving Austin inspired.
There's no word for goodbye in indigenous language. It's toksha. I'll see you soon. I'll see you later. I'll see you in the next life. Ahu.
So cool. That's so cool.
This is Big Tex. He's great.
Yeah, no, definitely.
You know about horses, right?
Preparing the space station for solar array upgrades, rolling out the spacecraft for our Artemis 1 mission, and the Webb Space Telescope team reaches another milestone. A few of the stories to tell you about this week at NASA. On March 15th, NASA astronauts Caleb Aaron and Rasha Shari conducted a 6-hour and 54-minute spacewalk outside the International Space Station to prepare the station for upcoming solar array upgrades. They built a support bracket onto which a future ISS rollout solar array, or IROSA, will be mounted. So far, 2 of 6 IROSAs have been deployed on station, with the other 4 arrays to be delivered on future missions. The arrays will eventually help increase the station's total available power from 160 kilowatts to up to 215 kilowatts. On March 17th, teams at our Kennedy Space Center began the rollout of the Space Launch System, or SLS, rocket and Orion spacecraft for our upcoming Artemis 1 moon mission. After the 4-mile journey from Kennedy's Vehicle Assembly Building to Launch Pad 39B, the integrated SLS rocket and Orion will eventually undergo a final pre-launch test known as the wet dress rehearsal. This involves loading the rocket's fuel tanks with propellant and conducting a launch countdown. The primary goals for Artemis 1 are to demonstrate Orion's systems in a spaceflight environment and ensure a safe re-entry, descent, splashdown, and recovery ahead of the first flight with astronauts on Artemis 2. Our James Webb Space Telescope team has reached another milestone in the critical process of aligning the telescope's mirrors. After completing fine phasing, a key alignment stage in the commissioning of Webb's optical telescope element, they found that every optical parameter that has been checked and tested is performing at or above expectations. Although there are months to go before Webb ultimately delivers its new view of the cosmos, reaching this milestone means the team is confident that Webb's first-of-its-kind optical system is working as well as possible. Learn more about the Webb mission at webb.nasa.gov. Flight operations for our Ingenuity Mars helicopter have been extended through September. In the months ahead, Ingenuity, the first aircraft to operate from the surface of another world, will support our Perseverance rover's exploration of Jezero Crater. Ingenuity's mission extension comes on the heels of the technology demonstration's 21st successful flight on the Red Planet since April 2021. It was originally expected to attempt just up to 5 flights in 30 Martian days. Deep Space Station 53, or DSS-53, is the newest member of our Deep Space Network. This family of giant antennas enables engineers and scientists on Earth to communicate with a growing number of spacecraft exploring our solar system. The 111-foot DSS-53 antenna is now operational at the network's facility outside Madrid, Spain, one of 3 such ground stations around the globe. NASA officials and dignitaries from Spain and the U.S. attended an inauguration ceremony to mark the antenna's debut. That's what's up this week at NASA. For more on these and other stories, follow us on the web at nasa.gov/Tuan.
일장 춘몽은 호러 영화인 것처럼 시작해서 점차 정체를 드러내면서 판타지, 무협, 로맨틱 코미디, 그리고 뮤지컬로까지 발전해 나가는 그런 영화입니다. 언제나 하고 싶었던 이야기, 어떤 카메라로든지 만들고 싶은 이야기를 썼고, 그런 이야기를 아이폰으로도 찍을 수 있다는 게 놀라운 일이죠. 아이폰 13 프로에는 시네마틱 모드라는 기능이 있는데요.
포커스가 움직이는 속도나 또 그 어디에 포커스를 맞춰야 할 것인가 이런 게 그 씬의 내용하고 밀접하게 관련이 있고,
이야기를 표현하는 수단으로서는 현재에서 과거로 넘어갈 때 검객이 뒤를 돌아보는 장면에서 제일 효과를 발휘했다고 생각합니다. 그리고 초점이 이동하는 장면이 아니어도 낮은 심도를 통해서 색감을 풍성하고 아름답게 표현하는데 큰 덕을 봤죠.
뒤에 부분들이 이제 블러 처리가 되고 포커싱이 자유롭게 이렇게 되는 부분들이 이제는 진짜 영화라는 것들을 정말 자유롭게 훨씬 더 표현력을 넓혀서 찍을 수 있겠구나.
정말 빛이 충분하지 않은 상황에서 아무렇게나 찍었을 때도 정말 좋은 밤 장면을 촬영할 수 있는 카메라가 내장되어 있다고 생각합니다.
카메라가 작으니까 여기저기 숨겨서 찍기 좋았고요.
개인 컷을 따는데 3분이 동시에 누우셔서 저희 구성 안으로 들어오셔서 저희와 함께 움직이시고, 그게 이제 부담 없이 촬영이 됐던 게 되게 신기했었죠.
어떤 전문가용 카메라에 비해서도 뒤지지 않는 이런 카메라를 쓸 수 있는 시대가 온 것이 참 놀랍습니다. 아직도 영화라는 것을 굉장히 거창한 작업이라고 생각해서 겁먹고 시작조차 못하는 분들이 있다면 이제 그럴 필요 없다. 아이폰을 들고 나가서 자기의 생활, 풍경, 지어낸 짧은 이야기 뭐든지 찍는 일부터 시작을 하라. 거기서부터 한 걸음 한 걸음 나아가는 것이다 라고 말씀드리고 싶네요. 안돼 보자.
thinking I don't feel alright. Screw loose in my head, I feel so dead until I get it right. You know we coming for it, oh, we gon' see the light. Until then, I'm just in the night. Looking at the sky above, I fly away, better day when I feel some love. You know we coming for it, oh, we gon' see the light. Until then, I'm just in the night, night. Until then, I'm just in the night. Until then, I'm just in the night. Until then, I'm just in the night, night. I close my eyes so I can't see. I will collapse into this idiocracy. So I write, I'm thankful for what I've explored. Now we go down, down, down till we sink to the ocean floor. We run around, head to the ground. I conversate still I don't ever get a sound, but I try. What do you mean? Head to the screen, now we go down, down, down. I just can't take it no more. Until then, I'm just in the night. Until then, I'm just in the night. Until then, I'm just in the night, night.
I got diamond flow. Game major with a mind like a minor, no. Think deep like a minor, though. I'm a dinosaur, been around since the time before. I'm all in my zone. Cloud on my tongue, got a mind of its own. Donnie was out of his element. I was like, chill, Walter, just shut up and bowl. Yeah, vibe on a nice wave. Staying on point like a night blade. I'm sipping on something that feels like it might have a bit of the essence of nightshade. Hey, a flicker of light. Found what I needed and kept it in sight. You kept on looking behind you. I was in line to send it all into the... Kept on looking behind you. I was in line to send it all into the...
Until then, I'm just in the night. Until then, I'm just in the night. Until then, I'm just in the night, night. Until then, I'm just in the night. Until then, I'm just in the night. Until then, I'm just in the night, night.
Durban is a thriving modern city in KwaZulu-Natal, home of the Zulu nation. Its people live a fast-paced 21st century life, yet many of them carry their traditions deep within them. I find that the traditional Zulu attire is so regal looking. Just the colors and the vibrancy, just beautiful. I traveled out of Durban to discover the Zulu way of life. I didn't realize how close the city is to the beautiful rolling hills of Heartland. I was excited to find people still living according to a proud, passionate heritage, not just respecting the old ways, but celebrating tradition joyously. I found people with an amazing zest for life, flashes of color everywhere. I was swept up in the drama, the noise, the excitement of it all. I mean, every photographer lives for those moments. It's something I'll never forget.
April 29th, 1992. Rioting hits Los Angeles, killing 55 people and causing $1 billion in property damage. It happens after 4 white police officers are acquitted of almost all state charges in the videotaped beating of black motorist Rodney King. Amid the violence, King appeals for calm.
People, I just want to say, you know, can we all get along? Can we get along?
1945, near the end of World War II in Europe, American soldiers liberate Dachau, Nazi Germany's first concentration camp. And in Berlin, Nazi dictator Adolf Hitler marries longtime companion Eva Braun. They commit suicide the next day. 1974, President Richard Nixon says he's releasing edited transcripts of some secretly made White House tapes related to the Watergate scandal. Nixon resigns months later as the scandal forces him from office. 1954.
I can't wear this puppy shirt on TV. I mean, look at it. It looks ridiculous.
Comedian Jerry Seinfeld, star of the hit TV sitcom that bears his name, is born in Brooklyn, New York. And 1899. Duke Ellington, jazz composer, bandleader, and pianist, is born in Washington, D.C. Today in history, April 29th. Sandy Kozel, The Associated Press.
Welcome back in our studio, and in today's news,